Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another Hardcore Ironman progress video. And we just got a golden beam at Zamorak, and I was so excited, hyped up, and it's a freaking ancient effigy, one of the most useless items I could get right now because there is no possible way I'm going to be able to open this for like a while here. So pretty sad about that, but I just thought I'd show it because it is the first effigy I've gotten on this account. So yeah, it's about to sit in my bank for a while, fletching or woodcutting. I mean, I'm actually probably that's one of my closest stats to 91 is woodcutting. So could be worse, but yeah, I thought I was about to see myself a nice piece of subjugation, or maybe a Zami spear on the ground, but nope. All I get is an ancient effigy. But I'm going to keep killing this here, and I'll probably just show you guys what I end up with at the end of the trip. So, yeah. Well, I guess I could call it a drop, but I'm actually pretty freaking pissed off. We just got a God Sword Shard 2 from the boss, and for those of you that don't know, the God Sword Shard drop from the boss is rarer than any of the boss's other drops, excluding, I think, the hilt. You usually end up getting God Sword Shards from the minions, but yeah, I just got one from the boss, so I'm pretty freaking mad right now. I'm gonna go to the Googles and let's look really quick. God Sword Shard, God Sword Shard, a 1 in 477 drop chance. Let's go. Let's go. What's Zamorak and 1 in 72. Oh my god, dude, that sucks. Like the God Sword Shard is so much rarer than a Zami Spear or the subjugation drops or anything I wanted. God, that's just depressing right there. Damn it. Huh. Well, I guess it's a drop. But I would really prefer to get something else. Pretty unlucky so far getting an effigy and a God Sword Shard before, like as like other drops when I could have gotten like a real good drop that I actually want. But this is gonna be the last kill of the trip because I actually didn't get any food drops this trip, so it would be nice if I could get this kill. But I won't be surprised if I don't get it, just because I tend to be pretty low on food by the end, and the last two trips I've done, I've gotten food drops on both of them, so we'll see. I guess I'll finish recording the kill off because I already started. Oh, geez. He yard early that time. I've been trying to wait because I end up usually missing it by being too early, but that time he did it pretty early, so that kind of sucks. It is like random within a certain time frame. Like after a certain amount of time, he has the ability to do it, and he'll like always do it by a certain time, but I don't know the exact timings on it. So it's kind of hard to judge when I should use my debilitate, but I should probably use it again here once I can do, so I'll use it. Oh, beautiful timing right there. Got it perfectly. Usually you want to kill him before you can do it twice, but I got kind of I get kind of bad hits sometimes, and it doesn't always happen, but we killed him, and we got coins. So pretty depressing trip, to be honest, because I got two drops that aren't really drops. If I had gotten two food drops there, I might attempt to set another kill, but I don't think I could get another one. I might as well attempt it. We'll see. Well, only 7 food. I don't know. I don't think I should. I'll just be content with my 4 kill trips. I've killed 12 of these now. 12 Corrills. Oh wait, I didn't even get 4 kill. Oh yes, I did. I only killed the minion once though each time. So I've killed this boss 12 times now, and yeah, pretty sad about the 2 drops that I got, being a God Sword Shard, which is way rarer than the things that I actually want, and then Effigy, which kind of just trolled me in general. But I'm probably going to be doing more of this boss in this episode, but I'm probably going to take a little break from it right now, because it is kind of a pain to do, just because I can only kill 4 a trip. You know, you got to get KC back and everything, and I also need to make some super anti-poisons. I need to get all this garbage out of here as well. I need to put it in like a different tab. I don't know. I wish I could combine tabs. That would be nice. Or I guess I could move this stuff into this. Into this tab and just have this be like my nice items tab, and then make this the start of a skilling tab or something. But I'll put that in there. And yeah, I think I am going to take a break from it, but it was nice to do and realize that I can in fact do it, and I'm happy about that. I just hopefully I can end up getting a drop that I would really want a Zami spear mainly before too long. But yeah, I'm going to take a break from it right now. Let's just quickly take a peek at it just to make sure I was right. Yeah, 12 kills. War Priest armor would also not be bad because it's actually level 75 armor. So I would actually like that as well. So we'll have to see what I end up getting. Oh, and also these abilities would be cool too. So a lot of drops that I would like from Zami. And this is not one of them, damn it. So I decided to do another trip here at Zami, and I didn't get anything, but I did get 5 kills this time, which was nice. I got 2 food drops, so, you know, pretty good trip. I've been lagging a little bit, so probably not going to be coming back here tonight. But I also got a hard clue scroll from here, so I'm probably going to do that in the next clip. So we've got 17 kills of Zami done now, and no real drops yet that I want, but hopefully before too long we'll be able to get some. I am going to have to go back to warp tortoises pretty soon because I am going to run out of these pouches, and I also am going to need to recharge my chaotic staff kind of soon, but not, you know, too soon, but, you know, before too long, as it is going down pretty quick. But yeah, no really significant drops. Made some super anti-poisons, and yeah, probably gonna go do this hard clue scroll now. Alright, so this is the reward from that clue scroll I got from Zami God Wars. Nothing too good. I mean, miscellaneous teleports are decent, but the alks are pretty bad, and blood runes are kind of useless, but you know what? Not the worst thing. I think I'm gonna do some more Zami this morning because I just feel like trying to get a drop. I would love to get a Zami spear. That's mainly the drop that I want, but I guess I'll take subjugation. You know, it won't be the worst thing, but I'm mainly there for the Z spear at the moment because it'll help me out so much undoing my prayer. So yeah, but I'm about to head back to Zami. Another trip done at Zamorak God Wars Dungeon. I actually got quite a few kills this time. I think it was like 6, maybe 7. It was pretty good, but I did get a decent amount of food drops and a lot of super restore drops. So that was the main reason behind that. But yeah, still haven't gotten anything good. Let me just check my exact kill count, just because I want to know what I'm at. 23 kills so far. Only drop of note is the stupid God Sword Shard, as well as that ancient effigy, but hopefully we'll get something soon. I might just do one more trip and then go back to doing some Slayer, because I am going to need to repair this chaotic staff soon, and that is pretty expensive, so I don't want to use too much of it before I get back into doing Slayer. But we'll see how much more of this I really feel like doing. Would love to get that Z spear, please God, that's all I want. Alright, that's going to be another trip here at Zami God Wars done. Didn't get anything, but I did get another stupid hard clue scroll, which always trolls me because I get the golden beam for it and I hope it's an item, and it ends up just being a hard clue, and then I'm sad. So yeah, not the best to get these, but you know, I'd rather have elites just because I think elites are more fun because of the chance to get the 3rd age druidic. That's like really worth a lot and stuff like that. But you know, whatever, I guess. I'll take it, and I'm going to go ahead and do that in the next clip. But after that, probably taking a break from doing this for now. I've killed 27 Zambi bosses, and I haven't gotten any good drops besides the God Sword Shard, which I'm still pissed about. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully I will get it something next time I go, because I could really use a Zambi spear, as I continue saying. But you know, I'm gonna keep saying it because maybe it'll help me get it. I don't know, but either way, we're gonna go ahead and do this clue, and I will see you guys for the reward. Okay, so here's that hard clue loot. We're gonna go ahead and open it up on top of what? What the fuck is this reward? Thank God I have a reroll. 3 U combos and Polniv needs teleports. I didn't even know you could get 3 of the same treasure trail item from one clue. That, I'm gonna screenshot that. But wow, that is so bad. Holy crap. I can't. Oh, ooh, cool. A new heraldic plate body. Room plate H1. Nice. Nice. But wow, yeah, that has to be the worst hard clue scroll I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. I can't believe how bad that was. Thank goodness for the re-roll system, you guys. Wow. Alright guys, we are here for a clue scroll. I got this from Aberrant Spectres, and I also got 82 range while there, as well as 81 Slayer. And 81 Slayer is actually a nice level because it unlocks the Ascension creatures in the Ascension dungeon, which are pretty good range XP if I get them, as well as I can start collecting the keys drops for when I eventually want to go kill the bosses in there to perhaps get some Ascension crossbows. But that's a long way off, but still it'll be nice to get them, as they're not a bad Slayer assignment. But we're going to open this casket up, and pretty good reward. Wow, actually really nice. Lots of good alkables here, and you know, probably one of the best teleport scrolls I could get, so definitely a nice one. I will take that. Probably just going to go pick up another task here and continue doing some Slayer. I got also 85 magic on a warped tortoises task, which was actually really nice to get because I wanted to go kill some more of those anyways, and getting them was nice because I could do some Slayer as well as get some more shells. I got about 30 more shells for tortoises, which is good, and probably going to be using making those soon to use at Zambi and Frosts. But since I got 85 magic, I've decided to switch back to training defense when I use mage, just because I think defense being a little higher would be nice, because I do still get hit a lot, and I guess, you know, maybe it'll help out a little bit if I had higher defense. Another thing that I was a little weirded out about, because I was on my Aberrant Spectres task, I got Ghost Hunter goggles, which is a helmet. So I don't know, because it's an adaptive helmet. It's level 75, or no, it's not. It's level 70 hybrid gear. So I don't know if that is better than wearing like a Mystic Hood or a Ceradoman coif when I'm doing Slayer. Obviously, if I'm using melee, I'm going to be wearing my Slayer helm. But since I don't have the full Slayer helm yet, I don't know if it's like better to use that than a level 60 coif for range, or I'm pretty sure it'll be better than a level 50 mage helm, but I don't know. I'll have to look, I guess, what the stats are in comparison, but it was pretty weird because that's like a rare drop. It was at a Halloween event, but now it's like a rare drop from Ghosts, and I got the helm. Let's get another task here, though, and we got gargoyles. Awesome. Love that task. Going to get me even more cash. I got some decent amount from Aberrant Spectres. But yeah, going to be even better to get some more from here. So, sweet. I'll probably get a clue scroll as well. So, most likely we'll see you guys for that. Oh, and I have the instant kill as well. Yes, this is going to be a great task. Okay guys, we're looting another hard clue scroll casket here. This one is from Blue Dragons, which is my task right now. Kind of a crappy one, but you know, it's good for prayer and crafting. I just don't really like to do it because it's so much banking and stuff, but it's not too bad. But we're gonna loot the clue here, and we get rune plate skirt H2, as well as some mahogany planks, so 2 decent items there, and then some junk to go along with it. Let's see, we throw these in here. It's one we didn't have yet, so that's cool. Got quite a few heraldic items now. We got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. I think that's it. Don't have any 5s yet, and we don't have like a top and bottom of any of them yet either. But you know, pretty good reward there, I guess. But I'm about to head back to the Blue Dragons. I usually don't really need food, and I need another war tortoise pouch, so yeah, gonna head back there. I didn't get a single clue from my gargoyles task, which kind of sucks, but back up to 3 mil cash right now. Gonna have to spend most of that, like about 1.9 mil to repair my sea staff. Probably gonna do that soon, and then I'm obviously gonna need to spend a lot of it on summoning. I almost have 1,000 Crimson Charms, so that's pretty good. I think if I used all of the charms that I have right now, I could maybe get 75, but I'm not too sure. I'm not going to do it just yet. And I also really am trying to get some more herbs, because herb lore is turning out to be harder than I thought it would be. I thought I could get it to 75 without too much trouble, but it looks like that ain't going to happen for a little bit now. Alright guys, so I'm about to finish up a quest right here, Song from the Depths, and it's a pretty basic quest, quite easy, and there's only really one reason I wanted to do it. I need to talk to Lucille, I believe, to finish the quest here, and you guys will see I get a quest point, 700 Constitution XP, Coral Crossbow, bolts, a Remora's necklace, and reduced incoming damage when fighting the Queen Black Dragon. So that is why I did this quest, basically. I wanted to try doing the QBD because I just got a new Slayer task after finishing off the Blue Dragons. I got Order of Ascension members, which it would be nice to have a Royal Crossbow for them. I'm probably not going to be getting a Royal Crossbow here. I just want to give the QBD a shot to see how well I can do it, and if I can, you know, effectively kill it in like a reasonable amount of time without eating too much. I've been watching some low-level QBD guides on YouTube, and it doesn't look too bad with an anti-fire potion, and then I bring an anti-dragon shield to equip when I need it. So we'll see how this goes. I assume it's going to be about the same as doing Zammy, in terms of I'm probably going to use a lot of my food and not get too much out of it, but I do want to just give it at least a shot to try 1 kill out and see how we go on doing it. So yeah, I did have to do that quest in order to basically kill it. I didn't want to be killing it without the reduced damage, because that probably would have been impossible, but luckily I have the agility level to take this shortcut over here. Otherwise you have to do a whole lot of running through this cave to get down to the bottom, but this shortcut basically takes you right to the QBD layer. So let's go ahead and pass right through. I've killed the QBD a ton on my main account, so I know all the mechanics. Just hopefully, oh god, it looks ugly with this, the way it's so zoomed out, but hopefully it's not too bad with this setup. And that looks way too big, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not optimistic, but it would be nice if we could at least get 1 kill. Okay, that does a lot of damage right there, doesn't it? Okay, we are getting kind of clobbered, to be honest. I think my defense might my gear might be too low for this. My defense. Oh shit, that's gonna hit me a lot. Okay, so when it does this, if I'm gonna be getting hit by any of these walls, I need to like equip my anti-dragon shield. Otherwise they'll hit me for a lot. But they're pretty easy to dodge at the beginning when there's not very many of them. But I'm not hitting too well. I'm kind of splashing a lot. Mage is not really my preferred way of killing it. I've never really used mage on it. I mostly used melee back when I had my Drygores on my main account, or I ranged before then. So not too good with how much mage does, and it doesn't seem to be very good with the level 80 weapon, but we're at least gonna try and get one kill. Let's go ahead and activate the thing. Didn't get any worms spawned there, which is nice. It would be nice if she went green for during the third phase or something. That would really help us out. Kind of need that because we are getting kind of wrecked here. Maybe I should turn on this to maybe hit more. I'm not sure. I could use metamorphosis or whatever. Okay, so this is where I'm probably going to need to equip my shield. I think I'm in position for that. Nope, we nailed it. Perfect. It could have been attacking her there, but I probably would have messed it up. But yeah, usually I'd be killing it around now with melee. Usually get around 2-minute kills. And it is quite easy, but with this setup it's a little bit tougher because I'm not hitting very much and I'm getting wrecked because I don't have super anti-fires. And now I think, yeah, I'm gonna need to kill these worms because they are going to destroy me, looks like, which is bad because those things are kind of a waste of time. Okay, we've got souls here. And she turned blue. That is awful. That is the worst thing that could have happened to us right there, because now magic damage is less effective on her, and she's more weak to melee. So we're pretty much having a bad time here. Probably not going to be doing this multiple times. It doesn't seem worth it at this point with my current gear setup. Let me go ahead and equip this because, okay, we can get off another attack here. Oh, I guess not. Man, dodged them all, nice. Okay, we got more souls. Easy peasy, dodge the souls. She's no longer blue. Usually I didn't used to kill the souls when I did this, but I feel like I should now. I don't think I want to. Are you kidding me, dude? Of course she turns blue twice during my kill. It's pretty unlucky. Let's take from the Bob here. I don't know. This is going to be close. I might not even be able to kill it, to be honest with you. Okay, let's get ready to go back here. Go. Touch the crystal, and we only got one worm that time, so that's good. Let's quickly kill that, because they do a decent amount of damage on me with this low level gear. And now we're stuck in for the end of the fight. Hopefully we can pull it off here. It's gonna be close, like I said, but we'll see. Oh, my prayer, fuck. That wasn't good. Okay, she's taking a big breath. Let's go to the spot. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Okay, let's just run through it here and keep on going. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, she went green. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, shitty, shitty, shitty. Walk diagonal. Nailed it. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We are Gucci, fam. She's doing the extremely hot flames. That hurts really bad. Need to equip for that. But we did it. If I could click, holy shit. Okay. So that was pretty bad. Gonna be honest. Definitely Not worth it. Used up all my food, and like the turtle's still attacking it. That's weird. Used up all my food and still almost didn't get it. I did kind of mess up at the end with the shield. I didn't equip it for the walls, and then I didn't equip it for the extremely hot flames. But still, I feel like I did most of the rest of the kill like pretty well. I did the souls every time. I did the souls perfectly, and yeah, the bad thing was it went blue twice in the third phase, which kind of screwed me over. But we can at least get one loot here. See what we get. Pretty bad one, to be honest. Onyx bolt tips aren't really useful to me. I mean, there's some money, I guess. We get our first Dragonkin journal as well, so we'll just throw all that in the bank. But yeah, not going to be doing that too much right now. I just wanted to give it a test run. It wouldn't be too bad if I got some better armor, because right now this is only level 50 and the range hits, even with prayer, are still pretty hard and they hurt kind of a lot. So could do with a gear upgrade, but I don't really know where I'm going to get that from. Probably should start doing some barrels again. Kind of a waste of a turtle, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about those. They're not too tough to get. But yeah, we got our Dragonkin journal from the QBD, and we got a kill. So I guess that was a cool little clip there. Almost didn't do it, but yeah, probably gonna just go do my Ascension members task right now, and start getting my first few keys for the Ascension dungeon. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, guys, one more quick clip here is just right after the last clip. I wanted to say, I realized it right when I stopped the recording, but the goal that I set for myself at the very beginning of this account, the big goal that I set right the first day I made the account in the first episode, you could go back and look in like I think it was the first or second episode of my Hardcore Iron Man series. I set myself the goal of killing a Queen Black Dragon, and I just realized, you know, I did that. I killed one Queen Black Dragon, so I guess that's kind of cool. Just wanted to mention that. I completed the big goal that I was going for at the very beginning of the account, so yeah, woo for me, I guess. But see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, so I wanted to talk about something here. I did my task of Ascension members, didn't get a single keystone, which is really sad, but right afterwards I got gargoyles, which is nice. Looking forward to doing them. Also, before I did that QBD, I did repair my chaotic staff fully, so it is now at 99.4%. Used about 1.8 mil to do that, so this will be nice to get my cash back up there. Should get around a mil from the task, but I'm not going to be doing that task right now because I have decided to undertake quite the endeavor. And I was doing some research because I've been a little worried about my herblore training for a little bit now, because I need to get 75 for Elf City, and it's kind of tough getting there with you know, just with where I'm at. I mean, I could go grind Aberrant Specters and get a bunch of herbs, but I don't know. I just don't really want to do that. I just want to be able to get it to 75. And I was looking up some quest rewards for Herblore XP, and there's like really not that many. But I went to the any assignment of rewards, and there's 400,000 XP from Wild Gothic Sleeps. And for those of you that don't know, Wild Gothic Sleeps is quite the tough quest to do, just because you need so many quests beforehand, and you need 270 quest points. That's the big thing. So I've decided I want to try do Wild Gothic Sleeps, and I'm going to be trying to do all of these prerequisite quests first, and after that I am going to be doing Wild Gothic Sleeps and then using all of the XP on Herblore. I think every single bit of usable XP in the game for an Ironman should be used on Herblore. Every other skill is much more easy to train. Even summoning. Summoning is honestly not even that bad, in my opinion, because you know, cash is honestly not that hard to get, and charms, I mean, Just do Slayer, get charms, or you can grind Water Fiends and get charms. So I think Herblore is definitely the hardest skill for Ironman to train, and yeah, so I don't think it's like a waste to use all my XP on it. So I am going to try and do While Gothic Sleeps, and if I can, if I do end up getting there, you guys can see that that amount of XP will get me all the way to 75 on its own. So that will be really worth it in my opinion, and it'll get me a lot of the quests done in the game as well, which would be really nice. So yeah, I think I'm going to be going in hard with some quests here for a while. So hope you guys all enjoy that. Shouldn't be, the clips won't be too long. I'm starting off with What Lies Below, just because that is what I'm starting with, and I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna go for While Gothic Sleeps on this account, so that should be pretty interesting. Also got 76 defense, as well as I got a Serenic scale from the Ascension members, which was pretty cool. The Rorari, and I also was picking these up because these make Ascension bolts, and I think I would need those for Ascension crossbows, and they're actually really good fletching XP once you get level 90 fletching, which is what you need to use those. But enough rambling. I am gonna get started on the quest grind, you guys, so here we go. Ripperoni IVC, who just died fighting Kriara. Gotta be more careful at God Wars there, boss. Losing your hardcore Iron Man with 2,000 total. That sucks. Well, we are about to turn in the first quest of many. Here, the What Lies Below quest, quite easy and basic. And there it is. 1 quest point, 8k runecrafting, 2k defense, the Beacon Ring, and Knowledge of the Chaos Tunnel, which is nice to have that one done. So yeah, first quest out of the way on my road to While Gothic Sleeps. See you guys for the next one. Alright, just completed another easy quest here, the Recruitment Drive, where you just have to do a couple little mini puzzle things that are really easy. You get 1 quest point, 1k Prayer, Herblore, and Agility XP, the Gaze of Saradomin, and an Initiate Helm, which is nice. So yeah, good quest right there to get out of the way. Another one on the list towards While Gothic Sleeps. Alright guys, so the next quest on my list was Wanted, but it said a recommended quest to have done before it was Ghosts Ahoy, so I figured why not just go do that? Might as well, it'll be nice to unlock the Ectofile, and I did that, so that's pretty nice. I have the quest complete here. 2 quest points, Ectofile, 2400 per XP. This is nice for getting back here to the Ectofunctus, or going to Araxor in the far future, or whatever. And I can also come into Port Phasmates for free now, which is very nice because getting Ecto tokens is a huge pain in the ass. So yeah, just a little basic quest that is actually kind of a pain in the ass, but I got it done, and now we're gonna go do Wanted. Alright guys, we are about to finish the Wanted quest, where we have to kill Soulless Delagar, who is a big pain in the ass because he teleports all over RuneScape, and you have to find him by searching out everywhere. But we have completed it. Wanted, 1 quest point, 5k Slayer XP, and access to the White Knight Armory. That's nice to get done, and yeah, one more off the list for While Gothic Sleeps. One of the most basic quests in the game was Tears of Gothics, which I'm about to complete right here. 1 quest point, 1000 crafting XP, and I can now do the Tears of Gothics minigame, as well as get that teleport on my games necklace. It basically took me longer to get the lanterns for this quest than it did to actually do the quest itself, so that should tell you how tough of a quest it is, but it was one on the list, and we're going to keep going now. Alright guys, we are about to finish up another quest here, the Spirit of Summer, which is one of the quests involving the Corporal Beast, as you guys can see here. It's called the Spirit Beast in the quest, but it's the same monster. Kind of an annoying quest, this one, because it has one of those segments where you have to have something grow and you have to wait a little bit while it grows, and also this part with the Corp Beast, you have to lure it onto discs and dismiss your summoning familiars before it eats them, and the familiars were annoying to get as well. It's just sort of an annoying quest, but we got it done here. quest points, 7,500 construction, 5k prayer, 2k farming, and 1k summoning XP, as well as Jenica's ring. So yeah, that was a nice quest to get done. One of the more annoying ones in the game. I don't know why my screen is shaking. Okay, it stopped. But yeah, we're going to continue on now. Alright guys, we're about to finish up another quest here. This is Summer's End, which is a bit of a dangerous quest, as you can actually die pretty easily if you don't avoid the corp beast attacks, but it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. And I had no problems with it at all. Didn't even need to eat any food. Was quite careful, but it was, you know, easy because of it. It's another annoying quest as well, though, where you have to do a bunch of annoying stuff. I'm not a big fan of these two quests with the corp in it, but we have them done now. We got 1 quest point, 1,500 summoning, 5k hunter, mining, and woodcutting, 10k prayer, and 15k firemaking XP. And we can also now wield spirit shields and got an upgraded version of the Jenica's ring. Those experience rewards actually managed to get me 1 firemaking level to 62, so that's pretty cool. Unlocked a few things with that, but yeah, that's another quest off the list for While Gothic Sleeps, and we're going to keep it rolling. Alright guys, so this quest kind of has an abrupt ending, which I didn't see coming, but we got the quest complete message here. Horror from the Deep completed, pretty easy quest. The boss fight is actually really easy. I only needed the 1 combat style because I killed it before it could even switch styles on me. Got 2 quest points and 4,662 XP in range, magic, and strength. Really weird number that they just specifically gave you. And yeah, the quest isn't like technically over almost, but you do get the quest complete message kind of early. And now I can complete any god books if I happen to get the pages. So yeah, pretty cool. And another quest off the list for While Gothic Sleeps. Alright guys, we are about to complete a pretty easy quest here, where we are just about to kill Lucian here, or kill him, more like just poke him and piss him off and then he'll leave. And that's basically it right there. We have the quest complete, or should do after this goes away. Didn't know why it's taking so long, but basically this is a pretty basic and easy quest. I wish I had done this earlier because of the fact that it has a pretty decent ranged XP reward. I don't know what is okay. It must have bugged or something, but I did just complete the quest, Temple of Ikov. You get 10,500 range XP and 8,000 fletching XP. I wish I had done this earlier. It would have been a nice boost to early levels of range and fletching, but it also gives me 1 quest point and is one of the quests off the list for While Gothic Sleeps. So yeah, nice easy quest to get out of the way. And I also have the Pendant of Armadillo, which I could wear to God Wars to stop the Armadillo guys from attacking me. Alright, another quest complete coming up here. We have done the Tourist Trap, which is quite an easy quest, to be honest. It just is kind of a pain because you have to run back and forth in the desert a lot. And for this, I don't really know what to use it on. I guess I'll use it on smithing, because I am kind of bad at smithing right now. I mean, my smithing's kind of low right now, so I could use that. Getting that up, 58 smithing, pretty cool. We got 2 quest points, bit of XP in smithing, can make darts, and can now access the desert mining camp. So yeah, that's another quest off the list for While Gothic Sleeps, and the next one's going to be a big one actually, so look forward to that. Alright guys, so here we are about to complete a classically difficult slash big quest in RuneScape, Desert Treasure. It wasn't too hard, just kind of annoying. I mean, the ice place is annoying and the lockpicks are annoying. I only had to use 10 lockpicks, but I had to pickpocket all of those from the bandits, which was kind of a pain in the ass. But we got 3 quest points, 20k magic XP, and access to the ancient magics. And we also have the bandit camp lodestone unlocked now, so that's pretty nice. Oh crap, I don't want to be on ancients. But I do have those unlocked now if I want to use them in the future, which is nice. It's just a good quest to get done in general, and it was something I was sort of putting off, but now I have the Bandit Camp Lodestone as well, which is good, and that is another quest off the list for While Gothic Sleeps. So yeah, pretty big quest there, although not too tough. Just kill the 4 boss guys, which are in general pretty easy in the EOC with as long as you're using the appropriate magic style. And I, of course, I'm a little over leveled for the quest in general, but yeah, we now have this lodestone active, and yeah, I will see you guys for the next quest. Okay, about to complete one of the most basic members quests in the game, Witch's House. You just go into the Witch's House and you kill the experiment and you get this boy his ball back. So yeah, it actually gives you a lot of quest points, 4 quest points and 6.3k Constitution XP. So yeah, really easy and basic quests, and on to the next one. Alright, finishing up another really easy and basic quest here by talking to this guard. It is the murder mystery quest, so it's pretty easy and basic, but I had to get it done as it was on my list for While Gothic Sleeps, and we get 3 quest points, so a lot of quest points for the easy quest once again. 2k coins and 1.4k crafting XP, so yeah, that is the murder mystery quest completed, and we're going to move on to the next one. Alright guys, we're about to finish off another easy quest here, the Golem quest, which gets me a quest point and 1k crafting and thieving XP. Pretty easy one there, and it was another one of the requirements off the list for While Gothic Sleeps. I think now we have to go do the sequel quest, Shadow of the Storm. So we're going to get started on that right now. Alright you guys, I'm about to start off on a pretty big quest here. The first part of Recipe for Disaster, another cook's quest. We get 1 quest point and basically start off the whole Recipe for Disaster quest. So yeah, I think you can go in here and the whole quest begins. But this is one of the bigger quests that we need to get out of the way. It's one that a lot of RuneScape players are familiar with, and you know, you have to get it done for Barrow's gloves and stuff, and it is also on the list of quest requirements for While Gothic Sleeps. So we have all the requirements to do every part of this quest, so we're just going to do them all in a row here, and I'll start knocking them out. Okay, so I'm about to complete the first part of Recipe for Disaster, where I'm freeing the people now, and it's going to be the Goblin Generals. Pretty easy part of the quest to do, and I just need to use the Slop of Compromise on the Goblin Generals, and they will be freed. And that is the part completed. We get 1 quest point, 1k crafting, cooking, and farming XP, and increased access to the chest. So, we've got 7 more to go. Let's keep it rolling. Alright, we are about to complete another part, which is the Dwarf. And we have the Dwarven Rock Cake here to give to him. Another nice and easy one. No problem at all. We got 1 quest point, 1k cooking and Slayer XP, and more access to the Colonoromancer's chest. 6 more members to free. Alright, so we're about to finish off the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster. Kind of an annoying one because you have to go through and get all the stew and stuff. I mean all the spices to make the spicy stew and stuff, but it's not too bad. And go ahead and give him the spicy stew, and he's just going to talk and talk. But we got 1 quest point, 7k cooking XP. Can now make spicy stews to boost my stats, and you get a Hellcat and even more access to the Colonoromancer's chest. We now have 5 more steps to go for this quest. We are about to complete another part of the Recipe for Disaster quest, the Lumbered Sage portion, which is a really easy one. You just got to go to the Wizard's Tower and do a few little mini quiz games, and you get your guidance cake, or cake of guidance. Go ahead and feed that to the good old Lumbered Sage here, and we get 2500 cooking and magic XP, and 1 more quest point, as well as even more access to the good old Colonoromancer's chest. So yeah, that is another one down, and we have 4 more to go. Okay, so we have another food item done here, this time to save Pirate Pete. This one is a little annoying because you got to go underwater and do a bunch of annoying stuff under there, but not too bad. Again, we get 1 quest point, 1k cooking, fishing, smithing, and crafting XP, access to the Mogre camp, and even more juicy access to that Colonelmancer's chest. 3 more left to go. Alright, we have our cooked jubbly right here for the ogre to rescue him. This one was actually a huge pain, more than it normally is, because I just could not get the jubbly to come when I was putting down the floating toads. It would just not come to them, and it took me like a ton of them, and then I finally got one, and then I burnt it, so I had to do it all again. It was a big pain, but you know, we got it done here, and we are handing it in. We have freed the ogre, 1500 crafting, woodcutting range, and crafting XP. I think it said crafting twice, I'm not sure, and left out cooking, but I don't know. Could do. 1 quest point and more access to the chest. 2 more members left to go, so let's keep it rolling. Alright, we are about to finish up the ceramic vase section of Recipe for Disaster. Pretty easy one, just gotta make the brulee supreme. Have to kill the evil chicken and a black dragon in this part, but still pretty easy. And we are going to get 4k constitution and cooking XP, as well as 1 quest point and more access to the chest. And we only have 1 more left to go, and it's Awowogi, so we're going to get working on that now. Alright, it is time to free the final person from Recipe for Disaster quest. I have the stuffed snake here. These actually heal 2,000 like a shark. I wonder if they give you a confirmation before you eat it. Oh yes they do. Okay, well that's good. Can't accidentally eat them then, but we're going to feed this to him, and there's a little bit of a conversation here that you go through, and this is basically where he teaches you the teleport to Ape Atoll spell, which is a pretty useful one. Wish I had that before I trained agility there, but you know what? It's alright. A little too late for that now. I don't think I'm going to be training there anymore. But I get 1 quest point, 10k cooking, and agility XP, teleport to Ape Atoll spell, and even more access to the Colonelmancer's chest. And I actually get 78 cooking for this, so that's pretty cool. And a cooking level up there. I think that's the same as my fishing level now. But yeah, basically all I have left to do for this is to do the boss fights. So I'm going to go do those now. Alright guys, here we go, finishing up Recipe for Disaster. Didn't even eat a single piece of food and just did all of these boss fights in just one sitting. So really easy. And we have defeated the Colonelmancer. We get 1 quest point, 20k XP lamp, and full access to the Colonelmancer's chest. So that's nice. Gonna obviously use this on Herblore, as that's all I ever use any XP on. And yeah, that is Recipe for Disaster done. I'm going to quickly look at the quest list to see what's next. Okay, we still have some more quests to go before we have all the quest requirements for Wild Gothic Sleeps, and then after that is when we need to just go for quest points. So yeah, pretty cool to get that quest out of the way and done. We can now use Barrow's gloves, which is cool, and we have the spank down here. So yeah, moving on now to the next quest. Alright guys, we are about to complete one of the most hated quests in RuneScape, and which is considered by many to be one of the hardest quests in the game, Morning's End Part 2. It's obviously one of the more annoying quests in the game for sure, but I get 2 quest points, 20k agility, and access to the Death Altar. You have to do a huge light puzzle in the quest, as well as the added horribleness on an Ironman, which I haven't had to do before, is if you don't have 90 Slayer to get a Death Talisman from Dark Beasts, you basically are required to get a huge list of 50 items for this stupid dwarf. And I'll just show you guys them right here. Like, there's a huge list of all these items. You gotta take 2 more trips than before back to the temple, and then you finally get the Death Talisman for doing that. And yeah, you basically finish off the quest from there. Quite the annoying quest, but we got that one out of the way. It's another requirement for Wild Gothic Sleeps, and yeah, glad to see it done. Alright, gonna move on to the next one. Alright, time to knock another quest out of the way here. This is King's Ransom. This is one of those quests where I haven't really done it more than once, I don't think. This is probably only my 2nd time ever doing it. Get 1 quest point, 5k magic 33k defense XP and a 5k XP reward lamp, as well as I can unlock piety by doing the Night Waves training ground. That's going to get me 77 defense, and we get some Hurdler XP here. But yeah, most of these quests that I've been doing, I've done like 3, maybe 4 times across several accounts. But a quest like this that's a little more obscure, I haven't really done more than once or twice. So kind of cool doing them over again and seeing what they are like, because I actually like quests, unlike some people, and I'm kind of a fan of doing them. So we're about to move on to the next one, another one. Okay, we are about to complete. Oh, well, we just did complete the Hand in the Sand quest. 1 quest point, 1k thieving, and 9k crafting XP. As well as a secret reward from Bert. But yeah, that's a pretty easy quest. Pretty basic. A little dark, actually. The guy just kills someone so he doesn't have to pay them for cheating his worker to do more work. Guy's kind of a scumbag, but we got him in the end for that quest. So yeah, another one out of the way for While Gothic Sleeps, and we're going to keep going on the quests here. Next one is actually going to be Lunar Diplomacy, which I need to get 3 mining levels for, so that kind of sucks, but about to go do it. Alright, we are about to complete Lunar Diplomacy here. We got 60 mining at the granite in the desert, which was pretty easy and, you know, pretty quick, but I really don't like mining. I'm not looking forward to getting it up for Elf City. But yeah, we just have to talk to the one romancer, whatever the hell you have to say for that, and we have completed Lunar Diplomacy, 2 quest points, 5k magic and rune crafting XP, and we have access to the Lunar Spellbook now, as well as 50 free astral runes for using those spells. So yeah, pretty cool to unlock that, but we are not done here yet, as the next quest we need to do for While Gothic Sleeps is Dream Mentor, so we're going to do that now. Okay, we are about to complete the Dream Mentor quest. Quite an easy one, to be honest. The bosses aren't too tough, and you can kill them without too much trouble, so not too bad. Helped out Cyrus or whatever his name is here to overcome his fear of combat, and we have the quest complete here. We get 2 quest points, 15k Constitution, 10k Magic XP, and XP lamp, and some more lunar spells unlocked. So we can use this on like combat stats, I believe. So okay, the lamp is talking because Jagex is funny, and let's use it on, I don't know, whatever, defense, who cares. But yeah, that is that quest done, and we're gonna do another one. Okay, you guys, we're about to complete the final quest for this video. It is quite easy one, and you get some decent XP from it. Defender of Varrock, 2 quest points, 15k Hunter, 10k Smithing, 10k Mining, 10k Defense, and 2k Agility XP. So pretty decent XP rewards, and really is a quite easy quest. You only have to kill like 3 or I think, no, it was 6 armored zombies in the quest, and that's it. And you just go around and talk to people for the rest of it. So really easy quest. But the reason this is going to be the last one for the video is I now have all the quests required for While Gothic Sleeps. I've done every required quest, as you guys can see right here. I have all the quest requirements checked off. The only thing I need to do now is defeat Bork, which is easy, and get the actual 270 quest points required. So I still need to do a bunch more quests, but I've done all the actual required quests for While Gothic Sleeps, which is really awesome. And I also need to get 60 thieving, but that's only 3 levels, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. But yeah, in the next one, we're just going to be doing a bunch of probably random quests to get up to 270 quest points, and we'll see what ones I want to do. I'll probably do some for what they unlock, and others I'll just do because they're easy or give a lot of quest points. But yeah, I'm not sure yet what path I'm going to take for those, but we have now all the quests required for While Gothic Sleep, so pretty good progress in this episode. We did a lot of quests, and yeah, I think, what did we get? Did we get 75 in anything? I don't think we did in this video, but I do want to end it off here just so I can get another one out, and it seems like a good spot to end it when I've just gotten all the quests required for While Gothic Sleeps. In the next one, we're probably just going to be doing a bunch more quests to start it off, and hopefully getting While Gothic Sleeps done in the next episode. See you guys then, and peace.